So what's going on, everybody? Back here with another video again today. This time I'm not wearing a company shirt, that's cool. But anyway, so we're working on the lawnmower again. We're going to do some stuff to it, do some wiring, whatnot, whatever. And in my shorts I announced that I'm going to do another build. Alright, so here's the lawnmower. Check it out. So I started working on it already. I pulled some of the stuff out that was right here. It is now right there. The starter solenoid and all that junk. I'm going to put the key switch in this little spot right here if it all works out, but not too worried about that right now. I'm going to kind of temp all this stuff in here, make sure this dude will start, run. Might do that in this video probably, and then after that I'm going to strip this whole thing anyway and get it ready for paint. But the other build right here, 2015 Harley Davidson Street Bob. So right now I got this little thing covering the freaking license plate because I don't want people figuring out where I live because some people are just weird. Anyway, so here it is. It's got the Arlen S Monster Sucker air intake. It is tuned by DynoVision, the Power Vision, I think is what it's called, DynoJet Power Vision. It's got the TBR 2-in-1 compass exhaust. I got Viking saddlebag hard bags. Can't remember the exact workaround on these things, but they're like the biggest ones that you can get from Viking. It's got a rear sissy bar, got the old Amazon special fairing, nothing crazy, but the bike pretty much sits as it is. And my plan with this dude is going to be to pull it all back down to bare frame. Then I'm going to do the frame, swing arm, rear fender mount, and a few other things in like a candy apple red color, and probably the lower shock pieces, whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, right off the top of my head, regardless, that doesn't matter. And I want to do a dual disc brake front kit conversion. Forks, that's what they are. Fork sliders, the lower fork sliders, golly. But I'm going to do a dual disc conversion in the front. I am going to convert this thing over to chain drive because I just think it looks better. Not really because I'm going to be popping wheelies or anything crazy. But convert all that stuff over. I am going to paint the tank, the fender, the bags, the rear fender, stuff like that. Just don't know exactly what color yet. I did have this thing plasti dipped in gold, and it looked really good. So I might go back to that, but I don't know how that's going to look with the red frame. But time will tell, I guess. But anyway, so enough on this, because that's not going to matter too much. Let's get to the mower. So, let me have a seat here. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start plugging all this stuff in to where it goes, because we got some stuff on the bottom of the starter. We got like a voltage regulator here that's already plugged in. There's a few things around it that are plugged in, and then we got a bunch of these switches, and I don't know if like which one goes to what, so I might have to just push them all in and then see if we can get this thing to start, and if not, then kind of play around with them a little bit and see if we can't like wire nut them together or whatever, because we don't need them. We won't need them. This thing's only going to start and run. That's all I want it to do. I'm not worried about mowing or nothing with it, obviously, but I'll have to find a way to mount this or tie it into the factory one right there. Don't mind the mess in the background, but yep, here we are. So this is what I'm going to be working on. Let's see if we can't get it all kind of halfway wired up and see what we can get done. Alright guys, so check this out. So I got this thing temped in right now. Got the hot wire to the starter. Got this tugged in, that way it does the voltage regulator and whatever other sensors are on the motor. Comes down, got the starter solenoid here. Comes across. This I'm pretty sure is the seat. To make sure that the seat's down or whatever, but I have it zip tied. Not too worried about it. It'll work. So I got this going on. I got this just temped in right here. This hole was already existed. So I went ahead and took a random screw, put it in there like that, came around, hooked it to the negative side of the battery. I do have, I can turn that off right now. It turns on automatically whenever you hook it to a battery. But anyway, come down. That's the seat piece that I was just talking about. I got the key. Then you keep following this. I'm not sure exactly what this yellow wire is for. It's like yellow with a black line. I don't know. It goes on to something. I can't remember what I pulled it off of on that other mower. But anyway, so here you got all these little pressure switches. There's 3 of them. And in order to get this thing to start, all 3 of them have to be pushed down. I don't know what they do. I don't remember what they do. I just unhooked them and then went about my day on the other mower. So I don't know. Anyway, so I zip tied them all 3 together. That way they're pushed down, stay, you know, pushed down. Don't have to worry about them, whatever. Might zip tie them up or find a way to tie the wires together or whatever I have to do to get it to run. But this is just temporary then, nothing crazy. So I just want to see if this motor is going to turn over. I went ahead and pulled the paper towels that I had stuck in here out of the exhaust and the carburetor. So now all that's left to do is just to see if this thing turns over. So oddly enough, I'm just going to put you here kind of in between my legs. I'm going to turn on the battery thing, the jump box. I'm going to get that thing to jump in. There it goes. Already a good sign. I have not tried to turn this thing over yet, so I don't know if this is going to work at all, but we're going to give it a go. So here, I got the key. And let's see if this dude turns over. No fire yet. Oh yeah, we're in friggin' business. Check that out. Looky, looky. I wonder if I can do this one. Sweet! Well shoot guys, all I gotta do is get a little bit of gas, spray it in there and see if this thing's gonna start up. But I might do that tomorrow morning because it's already dark outside. And I don't know if you've ever heard a lawnmower without an exhaust, but they are very loud. So probably wait until tomorrow morning, but for the most part, that's about as far as I wanted to get with it for right at this particular moment anyway. So I'll go ahead and probably get this thing started on this video. I'm probably just going to pour some gas in the carburetor instead of trying to make like some sort of fuel system or whatever. But anyway, just want to show you that. That's pretty cool. Now let's hope like the freaking spark plug and everything's firing like it should and all that stuff, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Appreciate it, guys. Alright guys, so I went ahead and changed my mind. It's still same day, dark as crap outside. I'm going to go ahead and just pour some gas in this carburetor and see if we can get this thing to fire up. Just because I got the gas right here, sitting here waiting. Don't mind the trash, just a random box of crap that I installed on the Harley the other day. So I'm going to go ahead and put some gas in there and see what we can't get to working. Couldn't figure out a good way to put my phone, so I went ahead and poured some gas in there as you can see. Now let's go ahead and turn this puppy on. Got the old battery booster. Oh no, what happened? Maybe I can force it to just send it. Why is it erroring out all of a sudden? Alright, there we go. Got it to kind of do its thing. We lost a bar, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about a lot of things if you can't tell. So I'll do the same thing with my phone as I did before. Put you guys right between my legs. Turn it on. If this thing backfires and starts a fire, it's going to be pretty bad, but it's also going to be really loud. Oh gosh. Well. She started, but not before she poured gas all over everything over there. Tits. Well, that thing's loud as shit. I also flung stuff everywhere, so that's cool. But it freaking started, so that's a win. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this thing down here freaking out, man. She's screaming, pumping the power. But I'm gonna turn this off, unhook this before it does start a fire. That's a freaking win, guys. We got it to freaking start. So there we have it. We can continue on with the build now. I can pull all this stuff off, paint it, and then once we get this thing going, it's going to be a masterpiece. I got to get a fuel cell for it, though, too. Or, well, a gas tank of some sort. I got to do something, anything, to put gas in this thing. And it's probably going to end up being a gravity-fed system. But anyway, so that's a win, guys. As far as I know, that thing started. Sounds good. Pumped over just fine, has fire, everything's great. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. share it, show your friends. All my friends know about it already. I'm covered in dirt. God knows what else. But anyway, so appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing up. Like, comment, subscribe, like I said. Everybody, have a good day. We'll see you later.